pushing forward with your owner-operator business in the current conditions. The diesel currently is $5 a gallon, and the rates are not so great, but not so bad as well.
Yeah, but hold on. Take a step, just half a step back real quick, because, we've done a video on this before. When the market is good and everybody is getting it, there's a lot of things that go forgiven, unseen. So when the market kind of takes a little bit of a turn, it's the little things that matter. It's the same thing that was going on when the market was good. It's just you got to manage your business a little bit better. The small things matter and count.
Yeah, so there is a lot less room for mistakes. Yeah. So you got to be awake. You gotta do what you got to do for your business. And let me give you a hint: parking your truck is not how you solve that problem.
No, you just make it worse. Probably compound everything.
Absolutely, because look, how many people those dips, those drops, those challenges. I don't know how long you've been in trucking. I've been in trucking long enough to know that that's just another day in trucking.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So the biggest challenge that they see on those downturns, people will get so worked up in their own head that we will drop everything. And by the time the market takes a turn upwards, we have nothing. We have no truck. We have no credit because how many people will drop the truck because, oh man, I'm not making money, so I take it back. And then we got collections and stuff, and all kinds of things. Even though collections, at least for now, is still hard to imagine because if you bought this truck, let's say 6 months ago, today you can probably sell it for more. Right?
Yeah. The market's kind of weird in that way, but one of the things why we do this again, I think we even mentioned in the last video, it's just to share information and educate. 2021, there was a lot of company drivers. The turnover rate was there. A lot of people left company driving positions. However, they didn't leave the industry. They actually bought trucks.
Yes.
And so now these guys that are new to the business from the owner-operator seat, that's the difference this time.
Yes, and whatever everyone is experiencing right now or will be experiencing, assuming that it's kind of going to be a little turbulent, it's going to be for them like, oh crap, this is happening for the first time ever, and the world is ending, and this is it. No, this happens all the time. Like period, all the time, every couple of years, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's trucking business for you. So welcome to reality. And if you've been watching this channel for a little bit, as a matter of fact, I think I posted a video like a year and a half ago on the upturn when I said, man, like a lot of guys, we think this is the trucking. This is
always
it.
Climbing,
and just always use as much opportunity as you can, make as much money as you can right now because things may not be as good all the time and so on. However, let me tell you, comparing to 2008-ish, 9-ish, 10-ish maybe, this is not even bad. Like this is still actually pretty good. So don't be crying yet.
Yeah. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about just a few little things, our challenges, other trucking companies' challenges. It's pretty much all similar. Cross your T's and dot your I's. Like that's an important piece of it.
Challenge of a trucking company like us, number one, is successful owner-operators going broke. That's a main challenge. So when things like this happen, a lot of people, they don't have that mindset of, I'm going to get through this no matter what. And people start just bailing out. Mm-hmm. Or people start parking trucks and waiting for better days. By the time those better days are going to come, you're going to be so broken out of business that it's not even going to be funny.
And then sometimes it may just be because you're not making as much money, let's say. Guys start to look for, hey, you know what? Let me just go do my own authority and do this and do this and do that. It's just to offset that difference of what you're not making anymore. However, they're not really considering the cost of the insurance, the cost of that new trailer, the insurance of that new trailer. I see guys paying more FISDAM on a trailer nowadays than their actual truck. So all these things have to be considered for something that is temporary.
Absolutely. And it is temporary. It all shall pass, just like everything else.
This too shall pass.
And here we go. However, things are not even bad. So things are actually still fairly steady. The only problem is don't let that mindset of, the diesel is $5 per gallon. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. but the market will adjust. It will be a minute. It's going to be all right. Maybe it's not going to be as easy as it was before for a little bit, but then it's going to change again. So for as long as you are in business, for as long as you are making money, you're good. So don't be panicking. You still good. So what you need to focus on right now, consistency, to stay in business, to keep on running. If you're parking your truck right now with hopes that you will go out once the diesel is going to go down to a certain level or the rates are going to be up to a certain level, you lost. You lost in the sauce. It may happen. However, the chances that you will be out of business before that happen are a lot higher than that. So you got to be consistent. You got to stay on the road. You got to be making money. You got to be very smart about the fuel. So now all that 75 miles an hour should be out of the window. Period. No ifs, buts, maybes, because at $5 per gallon, every gallon of fuel wasted is gallon wasted too much. Again, I mention this every other video probably, but I had a truck that would burn the shit out of that fuel tank, if I go anything over 63. And I ended up going anywhere for whatever reason, no matter how fast I need to get there, 63 or less. And that's it.
Yeah, because so like you're saying, adapt to these, you got to start running lean, run your business lean. Let's say on a normal basis, you run for a week to cover all expenses for the month for your business. And now you probably got to run a week and a half, worst case scenario. So let's say 2 weeks to keep that business afloat and cover the expenses. Then that's what you got to do to keep that business alive. Because if you just stop, all revenue stops, but the bills don't.
Yeah, the bills don't stop.
So yeah, maybe you don't have a fuel bill, but you still got the truck payment. The insurance isn't going to stop, and the personal stuff as well, because that's probably how you pay the mortgage and all that other stuff. So now it gets compounded, and when it comes time to come back out, is the expectation of the new rates that's out there supposed to can the rates meet your expectation? Because now you're playing catch up, and so now you need these rates to be even stronger than before you even got into this situation.
Yeah, I say this is just working out your own expectations, understanding the business, talking to the people that's been in this business for a long time. And again, don't be talking down, talk up. Because, you don't want to get an advice from the guy who lost everything the last time it was bad as it may be at some time in the near future, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk to the guy who actually made through those things. And he's doing good. And does anybody out there sees $5 per gallon? We're like, hell yeah! No, it's not happening. Nobody is happy about it. However, this is not the end of the world. So you just gotta make notes and adjust to the business and carry on. Stopping is the biggest mistake that you can do. You will not be able to outweight whatever comes. Again, for those of you who think that something horrible is happening, you haven't seen horrible yet. And a lot of people who's been in trucking for, 15, 20 years, we've seen plenty of that. We've seen plenty of where the fuel is just almost as high as it is right now. The rates are a lot less than it is right now. And there is no freight. How about that?
Yeah. For those who've been in the business, 'tis the season, right?
Yeah.
So it's
and trust me, whoever did not made it through that, we're probably not going to make through any of those other, little dips. Mm-hmm. And then if every time for you to start up the business, you start from scratch, you start from nothing, you start from zero or worse, negative, you're never going up. So you gotta, sometimes when times are good, you're advancing your business. When times are bad, you're sustaining your business. To make sure that when the times are turning good again, you're ready to continue advancing your business forward. And that's a formula pretty much.
I couldn't say. Yeah, that's exactly it.
So if you don't like how much money, what pays, or a fuel price, hey, talk to your dispatcher, talk to your operations manager. I don't know where you work. Maybe you work for some company that doesn't have that information for you. Here, all right, if you cannot get the information from dispatcher, call upstairs. Call. As a matter of fact, we only have one floor for now.
For now,
yeah. But call management. We will explain you how things work, what to expect, what the suggestions are to push through. Because you can have a lot of tools for your use. You got fuel discounts, still there.
Yeah.
You got fuel search apps, still there. You got all the coaching in the world about how to be easy on your fuel. That's another one. All the practical advice. That's another one. All the strategic advice as far as dispatching and how things go, where to go, where not to go, how not to go. It's all there too. And on top of that, all the business advice altogether, how to just stay low or when to push forward. It's always here. It's always available, and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Whatever helps for you to push forward and not to give up and make a good business decisions.
Yeah, I mean, they're willing to take the time and explain it. Do you know how many times I've come into the building and I'll see, one of the owner ops next to a dispatcher at the desk, just kind of plugging away. Because sometimes there's expectations. There's false. Is to have a clear understanding of how the market really works and what we do, guys. Like again, we don't do that dedicated stuff that other people doing we're not a house shipper to someone, and we're not doing that piece. We're working that spot market. So for our business.
Yeah, absolutely. And the model of this business is to constantly adapt, because you're not going to make more money anywhere else outside the spot market. So this is it. This is as high as it gets. But in order to actually get the most out of it,
adaptability.
You got to be adaptable. You got to be able to change as the changes come. So the market shifts, you got to be there for it. You got to adjust the way you're going to run. You got to be there for it. Not sometimes. For as long as tracking is the thing. It's always been like this. Sometimes you run more for less. Other times you run less for more. But at the end of the day, as long as you meet your bottom line goals, you're good.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Maybe this is, I think this video actually was a little slower than usual than I was expecting. Just lack of cocaine these days.
Everything's on shortage.
Everything is on shortage. But other than that, take it for what's it worth. I'm sure it's not even that. Just get that negativity out of your head, hit the road, and it's all good. It's all good for at least for now. If you're looking for a good company to partner up with and to actually take your business to the next level, to get that advice that maybe you're not getting somewhere else, to get the information that you're not getting somewhere else, here we have open door policy. I mean, you want to come in, you want to talk to me, let's talk. You want to talk to Christian? Here we go. We are located right here in beautiful Mulberry, Florida. Pushing to be capital of trucking of the United States, and that's how we roll.
So 863-342-5171. Give us a call and stop by. We'll put the address somewhere
here. Yeah. All right, guys.
Drive safe.
Like getting through the challenges, the fuel prices, the mindset of running owner operator business in the current conditions.